The Magician's got his second basket of the game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And it's White missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
McGee the pass to the Magician, and stolen by Murray. To the inside, here's White. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
That gives them the lead. And that's now 7 points for the Magician. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Murray. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And stolen by White. In the corner, Murray with it. Launches a three. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Vassell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Passes to Samanic. The turnaround jumper, counted. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
No good from the Magician.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
White with it. Now guarded by the Magician. And it's Samanic missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside, Davis. Here's the Magician. He's covered by Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's the Magician. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
San Antonio trailing here. To the paint. Here's Murray. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's the Magician. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. There's the dish to McGee. Over to the left wing. Here's the Magician. Trying to get open as Davis. Makes it 2 points in from the Magician.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Murray up on top. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Samanic. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's the Magician. He's got 9. McGee. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journey.
It's his first trip to the line. And, Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. You know, there's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Into the lane, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Simonic. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Garland. Here's Simonic from deep. Kept alive. Fader on the way. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Here's the Magician, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Law. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Garland with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. Basket counts.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The basket good off the assist from Law. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Deflects the pass. Johnson inside. Davis is on it. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. One second left. Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the development of MP earning him respect, including from the likes of LeBron James.
Better every single year. His slow to fast, quick to fast, his twitch, his shiftiness always keeps the defense.
And Greg, that elusiveness he just talked about demonstrated by MP on a nightly basis.
And it's not just about raw athleticism. At this level, it's a cat and mouse game. Deception, also a big part of it.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Green. Ojeleye is out there with Davis. Then it's the Magician, and it's Jamison in at the 2 spot. The Spurs shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the Magician in that last matchup against the Kings played superbly. He finished up with 65 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Yeah, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's the Magician, following the basket by Doug McDermott. And the pass to Jamison. Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. The shot's good from the Magician.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Law. Back to Garland for three. Rebound by Jamison.
It's hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the Magician. Buries it down low. The Magician's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And here is Los Angeles now. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Looney passes to Ojala. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Here's Johnson. That one wide left. Lakers leading by 4. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The shot that time not on target. Jamison with the defensive effort. The Magician drills it from outside. The Magician's got 26 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. No good from the Magician.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Garland the pass to Law. Now, here's Garland. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes it to the Magician. Fires from the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's McDermott. And here is Garland. Down low, here's Pirtle. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Lakers. Pulls it from the elbow. Oh, and the jam by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Spurs trail by 4. Law dishes to McDermott. Pass to Pirtle. Now Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Here's Law. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. Pulls up. Here's Green. Rebound, San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pulls up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Summonich just checked in, and it's Vassell in for Doug McDermott.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's the Magician, 30 points in the game. The pass to Garland. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's the Magician. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And the Spurs with possession here. It's a 3-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. On the floor for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's Murray, following the basket by JaVale McGee. And they double up Murray. Inside, here's Vassell. It's good. Vassell's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Spurs.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's the Magician. Here's McGee. Makes it off the glass. McGee's got 8 points.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. No good from the Magician. San Antonio leading by 3. Right wing shoots the 3. Vassell, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the Magician. And they recover it. For the tie. And he's good on the 3-ball. The Magician's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's White. They get it back. Pirtle's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's the Magician. 33 points for him. 6 on the shot clock for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. The Magician's got 35 in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by San Antonio. In the corner, Murray with it. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's the Magician. He has 35. And they pick up 2.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And Davis sends it back. Here's the Magician. 37 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And the Lakers making a change here. Snell's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in for Pirtle. Pass to Murray. Back to White. Passes it to Vassell. To the right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from 3-point range. Murray's got 11 points.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his 3-point shooting. Good to see.
Here's the Magician, and there's a nice one-handed slam. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Samanic. Here's Vassell. Murray outside. Johnson outside. Shoots. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And probably surprising to scouts, Johnson has played power forward quite a bit.
Well, you know, he's not as tall as most power forwards, but he's really cut up. He's bouncy. He's energetic, fearless, and he's really a mismatch for most other forwards.
Here's Murray. The 9-footer's on the mark. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. McGee bounce pass. Here's the Magician. Again, Los Angeles.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Here's Vassell. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the Magician. He has 45 points. Cans it from downtown. The Magician's got 48.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play that.
And there's the pass to Vassell. Here's Simonic, guarded by McGee. Murray outside. Pass to Vassell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great instincts to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. The shot by Primo, no good. Here's the Magician. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And here they go. That shot off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's the Magician. Oh, my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is.
That's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at
You